Greetings and welcome back to City Skylines. So in this episode I kind of want to do some slight modifications to my whole road network. I've done some testing and ways to try to improve things, and first of all I'm gonna be getting rid of this fishbone right here. Even though it is working as it should, it kind of looks totally stupid. It was very much a temporary measure, I guess. So let's pause for a moment and let's get rid of it. I've done quite a bit of testing and this should work properly. So yes, let's get rid of it all. I don't need it anymore. It's gonna be let's get rid of this as well. It's gonna be a lot nicer looking, at least I think so. It's gonna be this whole thing, this whole fishbone as it used to be, is gonna be on the ground floor, so it's gonna be a regular road. Right, so the easy way to go at it is to try and extend this road. As you can see, it kind of lines up almost with this ramp here. So I'm gonna be extending it a little bit. I might need to tweak a few things. Oh, and let's turn off snapping mode. I wish it would remember that I keep turning it off. These are two-way roads for now. I'm gonna be changing those into a one-way, but I wanna start off with these because I don't want the whole road to be one-way, only to a certain point, only at the beginning, because it's very busy down here. Now I need this thing to connect. How did I do this again? I tested all this yesterday. So, alright. Now let's put in a one-way road up there. Okay, that's pretty much similar to what I had before, with the exception that all of this is on the ground floor. Why is this road doing... Okay, never mind. It looked kind of weird from this angle, but I guess it's fine. Now, one-way roads. Let's start off with this one. Alright, it's pointing the right way from the start, that's good. So how far do I want to go? I think somewhere around here. I'll need to adjust it once I get the rest of this plan going. Now, oh yeah, one thing I had to do was get rid of this one, because the angle is kind of weird, doesn't make sense. So let's put another road up here, that'll do. And let's paint this orange. Alright, now back to the roads. So what was it? Alright, I remember. So this one was gonna be... Yes, this one is gonna be one way up there, and this one is gonna be one way that way. So everything is gonna be funneled into this road here. Similar to what the fishbone did, but this time it'll be on the ground floor. So now we do this one. I'm only gonna do the end because that's the important part. If I have some dual direction road down here, that's totally fine. Now let's do this one. All right, that not sure if it's enough. It might be enough, okay. Now let's get rid of a few roads. Let's get rid of this one. And this one. And maybe this one, I'm not sure. Let's see. The one-way road is up to here. This is a two-way road. Okay, it's... No, that's fine. That's okay. And let's get... Oh crap, this is the incineration plant. This was different last time. Let me think for a second. So the plan is here to build some bridges. Let's start off with that. like that, and slope too steep. So let's get rid of this extra piece as well. Then we move it down. Something like that, and we connect. So you got one bridge like that, then we need a second one over here. Of course this one isn't gonna line up with the road back there. So yeah, I think I did do it differently. Let's get rid of this. And this one's gonna become a bridge. Yeah. And this one is gonna be one way. But let's start off with two way. And then upgrade. Okay. Now we need this one to be a bridge. Okay. Now I'm not sure if I should put one in between. Maybe not. However, I want to alternate between bridges and between one-way roads. Now this one obviously needs to be a two-way road because you do have the incinerator next to it. Although I guess it wouldn't be that bad. Let's see what it does if I turn it into a one-way road. Of course we won't see it immediately. We have to wait until things evolve. Okay. Now I need a bridge down here. It's probably gonna demolish most of these buildings here because they will not be aligned to the road anymore, or maybe they will. So we get one bridge, two bridge. I need another bridge around here somewhere. I guess I could turn this one, although it's very far away. As I said, I don't want to extend it too far. It doesn't really need to be. It only needs to be in the area where it is the busiest. Of course, we can't really see it all that much anymore. So I might just keep it with the two bridges for now. And people can all cross around here. I guess that's fine. So now let's repaint a few of these industry patches, because I did disconnect a few of them. I might need to change some zones here to make sure that they do not build on the wrong location. Let's just fill this up for now, and then I'll see what I can remove. Oh right, and I had to change something back here as well. Let's change this one. This needs to be a one-way. I think it already was a one-way, but I gotta make sure. But not just that, I want to make it move like this. And the reason is quite simple. I need to do the same on this side. What's in the way? There's nothing there. Space occupied. Is there something? I don't get it, but let's just extend it up here. And let's turn this one into a two-way road. Alright, what's in here? Oh, it's on fire. Okay. Let's wait until they extinguish the fire, then I can actually build this. Alright, there we go. Now I can demolish the building. Something like that. And this can be a two-way, that's okay. Alright. And the reason why I do this is that because the AI pathfinding always tries to find the shortest route, and if you, for example, just look, if I was to make this one a straight road, a straight grid like this, then the AI would have if they wanted to go over here, this would be an equal length. So that means that anything over here, they would take this road, and anything over here, they would take this road. However, seeing as I did make this shorter, this road here, they are more inclined to take this road to go to this section of the industry rather than go in the middle. So I want to make sure that they prefer to go to the sides rather than in the middle, because this is a very busy piece of road, because everyone needs to cross there, and I want to make sure that there is less traffic there if I can help it. So let's speed up and let's see, and let's check all the damage that I've done. Normally it should work. If it's still too busy down here, I can extend the one way, but we'll have to wait and see how it evolves. This one is still busy, but that's alright. It was busy before. As you can see, this whole road here is very orange, and so are some of these. I want to change a few things. I did a lot of testing. I wanted to try and look if I could upgrade some of these roads to bigger roads. However, I have found that it had a negative effect. It did make traffic go smoother locally, but eventually you had some issues. For one, all the lights, all the traffic lights were kind of an issue, but other than that, you kind of have to think about this. It's kind of similar to this thing that I explained back here, but if you upgrade the road, for example, you make it... For example, these guys have a speed of 40 kilometers per hour. If you were to use this one has a speed of 50 kilometers per hour. This means that seeing as all these cars try to take the path of least resistance, they will be much more inclined to take the big road. If they have an equal choice between, for example, this road or this road, they would choose the big one because it's faster and it's easier to use. That means that if you were to upgrade, for example, this road to a big road, it would attract even more traffic, which kind of counteracts the fact that you just wanted to upgrade the road to make traffic go smoother. So sometimes it has a positive effect, sometimes it has a negative effect. And I found that in my case here, it has a negative effect because for one, I attracted more traffic, and second, I also added lights, which meant that I had to change the whole road network. Basically, you have a lot of small intersections here, which are totally fine with these smaller roads. If I upgraded this, I had to get rid of at least half of these intersections to make sure that traffic goes smooth. And then you run into issues with the few intersections that you still have left because you are attracting more people to them. So it's not that simple to just upgrade stuff. Now what do we got going here? Let's take another look. It's still working, which is good, and it looks a lot better now, I think. No more stupid fishbone. Right, now I was gonna do some things with the roads. Looks like we have a water issue here. Yeah, I guess I didn't extend this the whole way. Right, that should be fixed. Anything else? Except for the lack of educated workers. We should be getting to that eventually, seeing as we do have a university. Still 0%. Well, I guess it takes a little while until this one gonna get some graduates. Though it does say 3%. Oh well, let's just wait it out. We also have the issue with not enough goods here, or is this... No, this is also educated workers, so I guess they are getting all the goods now that they need. Oh, a burnt down building, that's not good. Right, so for the roads, I've done a lot of looking around. I've been browsing on Google Earth, watching all sorts of towns all over Europe mostly. And I've actually found that many of the main roads and cities aren't exactly big roads. For example, roads like this, you don't see that inside the city. At least not inside the city core. They may try and make a secondary ring around the city center, with the roads like this, but certainly not in the center of town. So many of those roads are actually simple 2-lane roads. Sometimes they go both ways, sometimes they go one way. So that's something I want to kind of try to simulate. Also, something I want to do is I want to change the decoration of the roads. I want to make all the busy lanes have these have trees around them. All the rest are gonna be with grass. That makes it a little easier to kind of judge where the main road is. So let's see. I guess we can start off with this one. This one is gonna be full with trees. So let's go ahead. We need to extend this a little bit. Alright. This is going all the way up here. Okay, that's weird. I guess it's totally occupied by the bus. That's fine. Still, it's weird that I can't at least put a few trees down. Alright, now another big road is obviously this one. So this one needs to be full with trees as well. Where else do we have a big road? This one here seems to be reasonably big. At least it goes in a very straight line, so I guess I'll be upgrading that one to trees as well. Now over here we actually have quite a few big roads, but I'm gonna leave those as they are for now. Let's get the grass roads now. What's this? Oh, another bus route. Apparently I can upgrade this one. You could see all the guys moving around apparently when I upgraded it. It was weird. Oh, now I get it. And the one with the bus, where is it? Crap. I can't find my way in my own city. Alright, well, I guess the one that we saw earlier was already upgraded, so I guess that was the issue. Now, let's downgrade a few of these roads. I know it'll make people unhappy, but it has to happen because I want everything to look decent. Okay. Not every road has to have trees. I think that's a little bit over the top and it makes things look boring. Also, it's gonna lower my road maintenance. That's actually something else that I noticed. When I was messing around with all those big roads, my road maintenance went up quite a lot. It actually took away most of my income, which was bad. I never really thought about how much all those roads cost. These small ones don't cost that much. Well, yeah, one per cell. But these ones, for example, already cost 2.8 per cell, which is quite a lot. Especially if you start building a lot of them. These ones are even more, and highways, well, yeah, are actually not that expensive. It's these 6 lanes. And yeah, a lot of people that are playing on the easier difficulty spam these big roads everywhere. And that kind of makes it so that they have a very big road maintenance. That's something I noticed when they opened up their budget. Even though that doesn't really happen all that much. Barely any people really tweak their budget, they just leave things as it is. Speaking of budgets, looks like electricity is a bit on the edge. Let's go to 115%. Also, I'm probably gonna be trying to build a big coal power plant. Let's see. Where is it? Oh yeah, this one. eventually. But it's not really balanced, I think. I gotta check some things again. I wanna make it about the same. Oh yeah, we got this one as well, but that's a small one. That's just a variation of this one. I wanna make it be about the same as this one, perhaps slightly more efficient because of the big upfront cost. So I wanna tweak this one so that I can put it down somewhere. I think that'll look nice, a little more realistic than the very small ones. And looks like we have another complaint from Windows about the low memory. Okay, so I'm gonna be closing my Chrome browser. Hopefully it stops complaining. Alright, there we go. Now, more grass roads. Let's see, what other main roads do we have? This one is a main road, so let's downgrade the roads around it so that it's easier to identify. Wait, I guess this was main road. Yes, okay. Let's upgrade this one again. But these ones are not. Yeah, it makes people unhappy, but all the maintenance that I save by doing this, I can just easily spend on building more parks, which should allow me to get more land value anyway, so it doesn't really matter all that much where you spend it, as long as you spend it in the right way. I'm not sure about this one. This one goes all the way to the park. I might leave this one as a road with trees as well. Wait, did I downgrade it again? Let's see, is that a main road? I guess it kind of is. So this doesn't really change all that much when it comes to functionality, but I think it'll make quite a bit of difference when you try to look around the town and you see a whole avenue with trees. You know that it's a busy road. And I guess it should connect to somewhere. Let's take another look. Yeah, I guess this one should be with trees. Also, I guess it is somewhat functional, seeing as ones with trees do block a lot more noise, and the busy ones will have a lot of noise. Let's take a look. So yeah, as you can see, you can kind of identify the big roads this way. And these are exactly the ones that I want to have trees with. Wow, look at that. It's like a whole bunch of ants running around. And how's the anthill going here? Not great. Looks like we have a lack of workers. But this is all the stuff that I rezoned just recently. So that's not really that surprising. Let's see, they are missing uneducated workers. Or just workers in total. Let's take a look. 0% unemployment. I guess that's a good thing and a bad thing, depending on what sort of business you are in. Right, so we need some more residential. I'm gonna be expanding residential this way, so let's start off with doing that so that we do something a bit more productive. Let's extend this road. I guess it'll also be a main road, seeing as the rest will probably be closed off somewhere. I'm not sure. So let's extend this one as well. It's gonna be residential. I'm not sure what I'll do with everything here. I'm just making these kind of things up as I go. I could make this like a dead-end street. I'm not sure what that'll do. What else we got? Let's extend this one. Let's go like this. That'll give this neighborhood a little bit more identity among all the other semi-grid-like structures. I could do the same back here. Let's do that. Let's get rid of all this. And something like that. Those houses won't be very big, but that's alright. Good. Now let's put down a bunch of water pipes. Alright, and let's paint a bit of green. Okay, let's start off right here. Should be getting almost immediate people moving in. Yes, there we go. They're building already. Now these dead-end roads in residential is totally not a problem. It shouldn't see too much traffic. Especially on this side of the town. Most of the traffic will go along this road and this one, probably this one, seeing as most of this needs to go to the Briarwood Heights. I guess I'm just gonna paint the whole neighborhood. It'll give people a choice of where to live. Also need to put down a park around here somewhere. I'm probably gonna have to demolish a few houses to do that, but oh well. That's okay. Alright, good. Well, I'll be ending the episode right here. Next time we can continue reshaping the city road network and expand a little bit. And apparently we have some issues with the fire department back here. But that's for next time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.